find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing some more free live tarot readings, but first I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about the eclipse that we have going on right now. So it is a new moon in Taurus, but it's also a partial solar eclipse. And we, on this next full moon we have coming in about 2.5 weeks, that is going to be a lunar eclipse. So it is eclipse season, and we have this twice a year. We have it one time around here in May, and then we have it another time in November. And so this eclipse season is a little bit different. We're going to be talking about it. And if you're clicking on this and you're watching it after it's already been uploaded, then hopefully you'll really enjoy this message and you'll be able to stick around for these eclipse readings and maybe hang out and watch some of these live readings. But if that's the case, don't forget to follow and subscribe, and also ring that notification bell and check the notification settings in your phone so that you never miss when I do these live free readings. I like to do them every weekend. Usually it's on Sunday. Today, Saturday. Because I'm feeling it. I was not going to let this opportunity pass me by. The fact that we have this eclipse season, this thing going on today, I was like, I got to hop on here and we got to talk about this. So, but first, I just want to say hi to everybody. I hope that you all are doing well. Yeah, I hope that you guys are doing good out there. Hope that the eclipse is treating you okay. There could be some intense energies going on right now. So yeah. Hi, Shreya. Oh, it's so good to see you pop up. Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy Andrea, Beauty Blog. I love watching your Instagram posts, by the way. I go on your Instagram sometimes. I love everything you're posting and what you're building, Amy. It's so great. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Christiana. Hi, With a Wild Heart. So great. You guys, seriously, it's so nice to see some familiar names. Like, really. Love you guys. Hi, Moon Lover. Hi, Miriam. It's so nice to know just anytime we have these big energy shifts that we've got this beautiful place here on the channel to hang out and talk and just be here together as we go through it all, right? Hi, Lindsay. You've watched for so long. Yeah, thank you guys so much to those of you guys who've been around through everything, all the years. Man, you know, it's been hard lately. My YouTube channel, I feel like the views are going down. YouTube is just kind of like, meh, meh. I don't know, though. I'm not ever giving up. I'm going to keep going. But you can find me on TikTok. I'm going to be going hard on TikTok, you guys. Check out my TikTok. If you've been liking the shorts I've been posting lately, just like the little messages, mini messages, I'm trying to do more TikTok. So go on there and follow me. I'm still going to be here on YouTube, though. I'm still going to be here, you guys. But for real, though, really thank you for coming to the channel and watching. It means so much to me now more than ever. Seriously, like, I appreciate it. I don't care if I have hundreds of thousands of views like I used to have or just 500 views like I've been getting lately. It just matters that the people that are meant to see the messages see them. And I love this community we built here. Sometimes I kind of like the fact that the community is a little bit smaller. I love the fact that I get to know everybody's names and we get to build these friendships. So yeah. 24 Bat says you should start making tarot reels in Insta also. Yeah, I should. On my Instagram, I've just been doing like, you know, just cute pictures and travel stuff. And I've been thinking about making a separate Instagram to go harder. Go harder with the tarot, right? Pinky Lee's asking, how are you? I'm doing really good. Thanks for asking. I'm living back in Montenegro, you guys. And I went on a little walk to the sea today, just right down the hill. It's so nice. I can swim in it every day, and I took a nice dip. And oh, it's felt so amazing. And it's spring here and all the flowers are coming out and it's starting to get warmer. It's nice. I'm very, very happy. You guys, if you've been following me, you know that I was living in Costa Rica and Mexico, like over there in South America area, Central America. I lived there for like a year and it was amazing, but whew, that tropical weather was really getting to me and I was ready to come home. I consider this area, Croatia, Montenegro, the Balkans. I don't know. I consider this home. I love it so much here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk about this, you guys, okay? Let's talk about the moon, okay? And then I will answer questions, okay? So just real quick, it's a new moon in Taurus, okay? But it's also a partial solar eclipse. So what does that mean? That means that there are some energies from the moon. Sorry, I'm like solar eclipse. The sun is eclipsing the moon, right? There's some energies that are basically being blocked and dampened because of the eclipse. So this is not just a normal new moon. Okay, also, I want to say something about eclipses. It's not a good idea to manifest during an eclipse. So this month, I'm not manifesting. I already worked, you guys know we did manifest with me in March. I went so hard on that. I manifested last month. This month, what I've done is I've just cleaned off my altar and it's empty. I might put some things on there to thank my guides or whatever, but I'm just opening myself right now for transformation because that's what this is all about. These eclipses come to help us switch things up, to help us make changes, to help us try something different, to help us get out of a funk and into a new flow and into more alignment. So that's what this is. Today is an opportunity for you to realign. This whole month, especially the next 2 weeks around the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse, time to realign. So this energy of like these 2 weeks right now with this new moon, it's in Taurus. So what do I have any Tauruses here? And if you're a Taurus, let me know below. If you're a Taurus, you're watching right now, tell me if you're a Taurus. I bet you're feeling it. But Taurus energy is very you Tauruses are really chill. You guys are like earth signs. You're really relaxed. You guys are very creative, very talented. You guys love music. You love comfort, though. You love luxury. You love the finer things in life. You're all about your lifestyle. You'd rather work from home. You'd rather not have a job. You'd rather just, make money doing what you love. I mean, isn't that everybody? But Tauruses, you guys love your caves. You want your house to be so beautiful, your dream home, just filled with all the wonderful your comforts. You like good food, you like good wine, you're a connoisseur, you have really good taste in music. You guys are just amazing. I love my Tauruses. Oh, Renee, you're a Taurus. What's up, Taurus? So, this is an energy of Taurus. This Taurus new moon is basically asking you, are you comfortable in your life right now? Are you feeling like you got a little bit of luxury around you? Are you feeling like your routine in your everyday life is where you want it to be? Do you feel like you are living your dream? Are you manifesting comfort for yourself? Are you manifesting peace? What's your living situation like? What's going on with your money? What's going on with your finances? That kind of stuff. And so if the last couple weeks and maybe even today, if you've been noticing that you've been having financial troubles especially, or there's some issues going on in your living situation, or you're realizing, I don't like this routine I'm in, I feel like I'm not as healthy or where I want to be, or maybe there's been some blockages. Maybe you want to make a big decision that has to do something travel related or moving somewhere related, and you've had some blockages there. There could also be relationships, because Tauruses, you guys love your long-term relationships. That Taurus energy is all about finding the one. And so there could be love stuff coming up right now. So that's kind of what eclipses do. They kind of show us where we need some work. They kind of show us what the opportunities are. Now, I think that this eclipse is actually a little bit lighter. To me, it feels like a blessing. To me, it feels like there's help coming in, there's support coming in, there's ideas coming in, there's expansions coming in. Like, this is just a big opportunity for us to reset. And so you might find that, maybe 6 months after this eclipse season, that your whole life has changed, that you're living in a new situation, finances are coming in, you're in love, you're supported, you have more comfort around you, you're able to slow down and really just love your life. That's what Tauruses are all about. My Taurus friends always get me to, eat a good meal, to come hang out with them in their home, to just talk and to just be in the moment, have fun, be creative. Like, we need time for that. So if you feel like you've just been running around in your life, putting out fires, running like a chicken with your head cut off, then this Taurus new moon's there to help you slow down and figure this out. So these eclipses have more of a long-term effect on our life. So you can see today as almost like a line in the sand that has been drawn. And, tomorrow marks the beginning of a whole new era or a whole new chapter in your life. So just to kind of recap, a couple weeks ago, we had we had our spring equinox, right? So we had our spring equinox. And then we had a whole bunch of planets start moving into Jupiter or start moving into Pisces. Sorry, we had Jupiter and Pisces. But yeah, we have 5 planets moving into Pisces, dreamy manifestation energy. Now we've got eclipses, right? Taurus. So everything is coming together right now. All these energies have come right now to help you get in alignment with your biggest dreams, with your biggest goals, with your biggest motivations, with living the good life, with not having to put up with bullshit anymore. And there's also a lot of structures that are crumbling in the outside world, a lot of things falling apart. You're going to notice that around this eclipse. Stuff with the government and the man, all those things are good. Everyone is being aligned. It's not just, you or people who are in the tarot or whatever. It's everybody. In the astrology, the energies affect everyone. So I'm going to stop babbling, but I'm going to pull a couple cards. What do all of us who are here right now, what do we need to know about this new moon? Okay. So what do we need to know? What do we need to know about this new moon eclipse, about this eclipse season? What is it here for? What is it helping us with? Yeah, the message is it's time to be productive. So many of you guys probably had like some type of purpose, project, or something laid on your heart over these last, couple months as we've moved out of the winter season and out of the death season and we passed the equinox. You probably have something that's come to you. Trust your heart. It's like you need to get moving with that. And this eclipse season is just a chance for us to process what's holding us back. Maybe why it's taken us so long to get to this path. We're here at the right moment, but what's blocking us from getting going? For us to handle that so we can move forward. It's our destiny calling us, really. So beautiful. I hope that resonates. Maybe I'll do a pick a card reading for the eclipses this week. I'm feeling so inspired, but let's get into it with your readings, you guys. Feel free to type your readings below or your questions below. Let me know what you're interested in, however I can help you. I wish I could answer every single person's question, but I can't. I wish I could, or else I'd be here all day. But don't forget, you guys, I'm offering you guys know I'm always offering personal readings. So email me, message me if you need a reading, and let's get into it. Feel free to type your questions. Okay, Renee. Hi, Promise. I wanted to know if me and Johnny are going to be in a committed relationship. Okay, let's look into it. For Renee and Johnny, that stood out to me. A lot of people are falling in love right now. It's kind of, and add the intensity of the eclipses to it, but that's because we have all these planets moving into Pisces. It's a great season for love, and guess what? After these eclipses, you guys, there's nothing else all the way till October. Astrologically, there's nothing crazy. So it's going to be a sweet summer for love, I'll tell you that. All these energies in Pisces, and then we got no astrological main events. So will you guys be in a committed relationship? Renee and Johnny. I don't know. Here I am seeing how Johnny is. Johnny is such a king of pentacles. So he's at this time in his life where he's like really thinking about establishing himself. So he could be in school or college or shortly after trying to get work. I don't know if he's like working for his dad's business, family business, something like that. Because sometimes king of pentacles, like they will be working on the family business, being raised into something. But Johnny has a great path ahead of him. He's going to build a really wonderful life for himself. I do see he's really great in relationships. He's comfortable in relationships. He's got really strong divine masculine energy, and he knows what he wants. When he wants something, he goes and gets it. He's really sweet. He's got that gentle giant kind of energy. He's really, really sweet. But I see that he's very, this is the magician. He's getting ready to make some stuff happen in his life, because the magician is a sign that somebody's ready to manifest. Like they know that they have that ability. You know, they're getting ready to set intentions and to go out and to make things happen in the world, and that's a King of Pentacles energy right there. So very focused on work, very focused on career, very focused on establishing himself, very young, thinking, what do I want to do next in my life, feeling empowered. But we see the Five of Hearts, something about broken hearts, something about maybe, I don't know about you guys coming into this relationship, because this is the world. He wants to go out in the world. He wants to make his mark on the world. He wants to go explore. And this is the Chariot reverse. The Chariot would be like, this is going to happen fast. But the Chariot's like not moving. It's stuck. It's stopped. It's at a standstill. So I don't know if I can say that you guys are going to be in a relationship. I think I need to dig a little deeper. How does Johnny feel about you? Johnny and Renee, how does Johnny feel about you? Johnny and Renee. He's very attracted to you. That is for sure. That just came out so fast. He's attracted. You know, he's interested in a relationship. He's interested. And this says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. He's interested. The wedding card, don't freak out, think it means you're going to marry him. It usually just means a committed relationship. So when I take these, yeah, he's got feelings for you. He has intentions of wanting to be in this relationship with you, wanting to commit. He's feeling empowered. I think this just might be a message that it's going to take some time. Because remember, we saw the Chariot and it's reversed. It's like it's stopped. We also saw that he's like exploring things, you know. This makes me think that this is at the very beginning of this connection. You guys are flirting, hanging out. Maybe you guys have like hooked up or kissed or something's gone down, but you're still very much in the beginning phases. And I think he has intentions of wanting to be with you. He's not seeing anybody else right now. And this might just say, be patient, take some time, let go of control issues, allow this to unfold naturally. But I need to know what this is. If there's any doubt, this might not work out, or you guys aren't going to end up. I need to know what they're trying to tell me with this card. Private. Private overthinking. So, I see this two ways. One way could be he's overthinking how he's going to ask you out. He's nervous. He's afraid you're going to say no. Sometimes you don't want to spoil a good thing by having the DTR too soon, you know what I mean? But this also makes me think that you might just be privately overthinking. And you might as well just prepare, because it seems like he's going to bring you an opportunity. So if I had to bet on this, I would bet. I would, if someone's asking me, would you bet on these two people ending up together? I'd be like, okay, I'll bet on it, based off what I've seen in the cards. I can't say 100% for certain, because he's young, he wants to explore. But to be honest, I think you need to give it a little bit more time. And seems like where he's at right now, that could be what's coming. So yeah, I hope you're having fun. I hope you enjoy the connection. This is a beautiful time to fall in love. Energies are open. Have fun. This guy clearly adores you. So what's up, you guys? Welcome to everybody who's here in the chat right now. Just want to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe and like, of course, and ring the notification bell, because I go live like this every weekend, but I don't always say what day or what time, because it's just, whenever I have a little bit of free time. So, and type your questions below. I wish I could answer for everybody, but I'm just going to pick a couple people today. Lots of love questions. Miriam Katura. So Miriam, can I get some advice to get more aligned to my dreams? Thanks. Okay, so how can Miriam get more aligned to her dreams? This is the perfect question for right now. This eclipse energy that's going on today, it's going to help you. It's going to help you get more in alignment with your dreams, trust yourself. Okay, so the first card I got from you is the ego card, and it says a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Yeah, I guess they're just calling it out, saying, you've got these big dreams. And of course, the first thing we're going to do is kind of worry about it because we're like, oh my God, I have this big dream. I want to, align with it. But what about, like, how am I going to get to that place? Or how am I going to get the tools I need or the knowledge I need? Or how am I going to manifest all that money? Or, how am I going to meet the right people? And so, a lot of times when we've got this big dream, that's the first thing we're going to go on. We're going to see the distance between where we're at and where our dream is. And do you know what that distance is called? The distance between where we are and our dreams, that distance is called action. And so this says focus, 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 communicate with vision, be a leader, advice from someone creative. So yeah, I think your guides are saying that's, really simple message there, but it's really going to take you some focus. So how can you align with your dreams? Focus, embrace, secretive. Well, that is one big tip I'll give you, is to keep, if you have a dream or something big you're trying to manifest, don't tell anybody. It's on a need-to-know basis, right? Make your vision board, get organized. You guys know what I'm going to say if you've been on my channel a while. Go on Pinterest, right? Make your vision board, set it to secret, put all these pictures of everything that you want to manifest, what it looks like, do a little bit of scripting, write it out, what does it look like in detail, and from there you should be able to come up with some action steps. So it's easy to dream, it's easy to think about it, but putting it into action. So that's why you got to write out your dreams. You got to write it all out in detail. What does it look like, smell like, sound like, feel like it? What is it like? Feel it. Pages and pages in your journal. And from there, you're going to look and think, okay, what's the next step? Where can I start? And I want to give you a little hint. Usually, we start with gathering tools, materials, and supplies, or knowledge. So, your dreams right now, you want to get into alignment with them. Start with knowledge, start with research, start with education. Maybe for your particular dream, you need, you need certain education. So look into that, help, support. And there's tons of free education online. Like when I had the dream to start my TikTok, I was like, hey, I got to learn what these kids are doing. And so I had to go online, research it, learn so I could get going on there. By the way, check me out, you guys. Rainbow Harmony on TikTok. You'll find me. But yeah, you got to get organized. But you guys are telling you got to be secretive too. Don't go off and tell everybody, keep it to yourself. Eventually people will start seeing you emerging into your dream and into your creation, and they might be confused. They might not know what's going on. They might be like, what the hell is she doing? But I promise you, you're going to get that dream. You're going to get there, and then everyone's going to come ask you how you did it. It looks strange when you're in the process, and sometimes you have to protect your dream like it's a baby. We always want to go ask people's advice, see what they think, or see if we can get that approval, but sometimes we got to keep these dreams to ourselves, and, that's how we can really embrace them. And so, yeah, I would suggest for you, focus, really get organized. Do you need to purchase any tools, materials, or supplies to help you go for your dream? Maybe it's time to get organized with that. Start working on, one thing's going to lead you to the next, So I hope that this resonates with you. You're already in alignment. This path is going to take you forward easily, but you're not trapped. There's always a way to manifest it if you think outside the box and you open yourself to the universe. So I hope that helps you. So I'm going to answer a couple more questions. Let's see who's next. You're welcome, Miriam. Okay, so Jolena. May I please get a reading on the person in my life named Ray? How does Ray feel about me? Okay, so how does Ray feel about you for Jolena? Jolena. So I have a feeling that you and Ray have been kind of like on and off a little bit. Like it's one of those situationships, or maybe you guys have hung out, hooked up a little bit, but you haven't really talked about what this is. Maybe you guys have just been keeping it casual, or maybe at the very least there's just like a lot of flirting going on or something. But I do kind of feel like, yeah, you guys aren't like in a public relationship. It's a little bit more discreet, but it's almost like you guys both know that there's something going on here. So I do see something about like when he first met you, to be honest, he was really just looking for something more casual. And so, you guys obviously hit it off, and there's like a strong energy. And I'm not sure if you guys like talked really deeply emotionally, or if there was like a physical connection, but I feel like there's been some kind of there was a deep connection in the past somehow. And then he kind of disappeared for like a little bit. And it's because he was really, basically, he was sensitive to the intense emotional energy. He needed time to be alone and process, because he thought, I'm just looking for something casual. Let's hook up. Let's hang out, whatever. Let's be friends. Let's just see where this goes, blah, blah, blah. But then, you guys start getting really close. You start texting more, hanging out more, and it starts to feel like if it looks like a duck, talks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. If it looks like a relationship, acts like a relationship, it's a relationship. And so around that time, his life was really full of stress. He was just looking for something casual. And then it was like this intense energy and like, do I have feelings for her? And then he kind of disappeared for a little bit, he disappeared. And this says, the reason being, my life is full of stress. I've been struggling to keep it all together. I don't have the heart or the energy to fall in love right now. My situation just feels hopeless. And this could kind of be the energy he's in right now, but I do feel like you've heard from him again lately. He's kind of started appearing in your life, and you're like, what does he want? Does he just want to hook up? Are we just friends? What's going on here? Like, why did he kind of disappear and then come back? But this says, I can't wait to see you again. I want to get to know you better. So I feel like with you right now, he's trying to find a fresh start. And he is reliable. But the problem is like you guys aren't public yet. You're more discreet. Like when you go out in public, do you hold hands? Do you hang out around your friends? Do you tell your friends about each other? No, you guys aren't there yet. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing so far. I don't know. They just gave me a lot of background. But it says very soon. It is true that very soon you guys will have that talk, or like what's going on here. Maybe establish some boundaries in the relationship. And you have the ability to do that at any point. Like you have the ability to know if you've been hanging out with someone, giving them any sort of your energy, to kind of know like, what is this? What are we doing here? So I feel like that's coming. But this says something about how you guys are both going through a lot of healing right now, and how in a weird way it's almost like the universe brought you guys together for this healing. And it could also be why he ran away in the beginning, because around you, his heart is more open. He's a little bit more vulnerable. He's a little bit softer. There's a healing energy here. I mean, of course, you're the divine feminine energy. Anytime a masculine entangles with a feminine, there's gonna be some healing going on. So I don't know. I think that this relationship provokes something from both of you guys, something interesting. I feel like there's a lot of chemistry here. My advice would be to just keep exploring this relationship. He's attracted to you. He likes you. He's having fun just, playing in this relationship, but I do see this headed to a like, what the hell is this point very soon. And let's hope that he's open, that he's not still in this energy. I will say it's possible he might just be looking for something casual. Doesn't mean he doesn't like you. He's having fun. He enjoys the connection. I think he might be falling for you a little bit. That's why he pulled back, but it was also because he's stressed out. Maybe he doesn't have the capacity to love right now, but he wants to see you. He wants to get to know you better. I feel like he's open to what happens. And if for some reason this didn't work out, or he was like, no, I just want to be casual, it would have nothing to do with you and everything to do with him. So I see the possibility he might just kind of stay where he's at. He might just kind of stay with like, let's just keep this where it is. It's great. But every relationship evolves and transforms, and I don't know. I think that there's opportunity here. Personally, he's very, very attracted to you. He likes you. I don't get the sense he's seen anybody else, and I think you're just going to have to check him and make sure he's making that effort. If you are looking for something serious, this guy could be a time waster if you don't set those boundaries and see if he's going to step up and continue to make that effort. Let's hope he does. I think he will. He likes you. There's something about maybe him being on the other side of a relationship, which might be another reason why he's not so quick to want to settle down in this connection. So keep that in mind. So I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for asking a question, and thank you for your compliments. I really love doing these live readings because I saw that you wrote, oh, you hit the nail on the head, or that was so accurate. Thank you, Jolena. Like, seriously, thank you. I love hearing that. It's just, it tickles me. So welcome to everybody who's here. And if those of you guys who are watching, you know, it's really hard for me to just do quick, short, one card little reading. I always put myself, even these mini readings, 100% of myself into it. Because once I pull one card, you know, I just get sucked in. So if you were to get a reading from me, you know that's what you can expect. That I'm always there for my clients and really just trying to pull, you know, as many cards as we can and really, you know, look into this. I don't know if you've ever gotten a reading from someone and it felt like they were just kind of on autopilot, just like, you know, pulling cards like that, but I never do that. I can't. It's impossible for me. So I really appreciate all of your support, you guys. Just want to let you know again, I'm out here. I'm available. I'm doing readings anytime. Reach out. Check out my website. And come to the live free readings too. Oh, Jada. Jada. I'm gonna try to do this reading for you. Is Tolu really at the hospital? I texted him to hang out today, but he texted me back saying he can't. He's in the hospital. But I don't get why he didn't tell me in the first place. Okay, so Jada, message me and give me some more details on this. Is this somebody you've been like flirting with, texting with, hanging out with? Is it a love situation? Is that Tolu? And I guess I could find out. Yeah, so I'm answering yours right now. I don't know if I'll be able to get a straight answer or not, but we'll try. You know, the only reason I can think of is why someone would like lie and say they're at the hospital or something is because, like, you know, if they're lying, then obviously it's because they either they don't want to hang out with you, or maybe they do want to hang out with you, and so they're trying to come up with a serious excuse. So it seems like, you know, there's something else going on. It's kind of dumb. They don't want to tell you that, so they're going to try to make it sound a lot more extreme. So you're like, believe them, and you don't take it personally. Could be that. It could also be, well, that's why we're going to pull cards. Could be a lot of things. What's going on with Tolu? Is he telling the truth? Healing. Rest. Okay, there's something going on with healing and rest. Healing and rest. It's very possible that he actually is in the hospital. Yeah. The only other, if he's lying, the only reason this might be sane is that it could be because he's not doing well financially, or he has to work for something and it's embarrassing. He wants to be able to take you on a date, support you. He's going through something tough. And so it could be like emotionally so what, basically, he's not lying. If he technically is lying, he's still telling the truth, if that makes sense. It's something hospital-like that he's going through right now. Okay, I'll say that. But look, healing, rest, to me, that looks like the hospital. That looks like he's telling the truth. Let's see. You could always call the hospital. I don't know, it's like some stalk. That's like pretty stalkerish, though. Okay, so is he at the hospital? I don't know. I'm kind of getting like a yes. Yeah. Something's going on. If he's not in the hospital, he's just not doing well. But I think that he'll be fine. Yeah, I think also he's trying to have boundaries with you. I think if you got to know him better and dated him better, he probably would have called you right away, texted you right away. Oh my God, I'm in the hospital. Whatever. But something tells me that it's going to be okay. You guys will keep talking and you'll figure out what this is. If he was lying or something. I don't think so, though. But I know what you mean. It's whatever's going on. It could be something embarrassing, like maybe his butt or something. Like he, I don't know. Like it could be like a body part or like a thing that like he doesn't want to say. Like I have horrible diarrhea. I'm in the hospital. You know, like he might not want to say. There's something about that. Like he's tough. He's gonna make it through. Yeah. Okay. He checks out. You'll have to come back and let me know. All right, Dana, I'm your new subscriber. We'll look into your question. So welcome, Dana. Welcome to the Rainbow Fam. So you've got a Capricorn. You want to know if they've got you're a new subscriber. Capricorn feelings towards you, please. No contact. Okay. So are you the Capricorn, Dana, or is the person that you're interested in a Capricorn? Let me know. Okay. So you're a Sagittarius, they're the Capricorn. Okay. So Dana's Capricorn. How does the Capricorn feel about Dana? No contact. So this person cares about you, Dana. They're thinking about you. But there's some type of blockage here. To me it seems like a third party situation. So I don't know if you're married or you're in a relationship, or if they're married or they're in a relationship. But this says there's another person in my life that has been a source of much needed stability for me. I just don't know what to do. I still have feelings for you. So I get this card sometimes when, like, usually maybe it could be they're dating somebody else and they like you, they're interested in you, but they're like living with that person, or they're like really into that person. And it's a karmic relationship, and it's like that's what's keeping them stuck. Sometimes I see this though for people who are really codependent with like their moms, who are their families. They're just like they've got a lot. Their mom's always calling them, always texting them, always getting in the middle of everything, and like there's just, there's something family-wise pulling them away, putting up a block. It's sad. Sometimes I do see that people's families can actually be a block to them in love. Funny enough, you'd think, somebody's mom or whatever would want them to be happy, but sometimes they get in the middle. So it's something like that. Like there's something in the middle of this. There's another person. It could even be someone that they have feelings for. So there's an attachment here with them that's keeping them away. I'm not sure if you know about this person or who they are, or you see on their social that they're in a relationship or something, or if you know just like nothing of what's going on. But if I had to bet on it, I would say that there's someone else in their life. And it could be one of those relationships that's like not public. It could be they go back and forth on and off again. So yeah, it does seem like there's a relationship. They're with somebody. It could even be new, something newer. They're really trying to give this a chance. So they're tied up. There's something going. Put your life on hold or wait around on me forever. I still have a lot of growing to do. And then they say, my situation's different now. Maybe we can try again. I want to ask you on a date. So that tells me that this, whatever this is, has ended, or it's on and off. Yeah, but there's definitely something you don't know. There was another person. There was something going on, and they just cleared that out. They're in the middle of clearing that out. I think that's why you get this card. My situation is different now. Maybe we can try again. So the no contact, there was something going on. They were off somewhere. There was another person, or they were dealing with something. But now they're kind of like, yeah, they're thinking about you. They want to ask you out. So this person, I have to say, they're very hot and cold. That they've been treating you hot and cold, it makes a lot of sense. This says, I can't give you what you want. I'm so sorry. I really felt something with you. It's kind of a message of like, I don't know if I can do this. So, yeah, this situation to me feels like there's a lot going on here, more than meets the eye, for sure. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. This is one of those readings I wish I could do like a full 40, 30, or 45 minute for. Your guides aren't telling you to not go for this guy, but because there's been some no contact, a little hot and cold, up and down, your guides are telling you, you know, the best indication of someone's future behaviors or past behavior. It's almost like don't be surprised if this person, you know, continues this. It's almost like you're tired of it. You're not, I see that you're not pushing really hard or chasing after this person. That's definitely what's being recommended, is like, don't chase them. But they have been brought in your life for a reason. And I do have a feeling that, you know, they're going to try to hang out with you or talk to you again. But I would be careful, because for some reason, they're just so hot and cold, up and down. I think whatever this is, they need a little bit more time to heal from it. So give them some space. You might see them, like, you might see this energy start to come out more maybe after these eclipses. So that's kind of where they're at right now. I think they care about you. I think they like you. But I think there was something going on, another person. They got some cords to cut so that their heart is free to, you know, approach you, date you, hang out with you. And oh, I just saw your message up there. You said something about how he said he's single. Yeah, I believe it. I believe that he's single. I do, but I do think he was flirting with another person, hanging out with another person. And I get the feeling about this guy, this Capricorn too. Sorry if I assume it's a guy, but I feel that energy. I get the feeling that they're not like a player to where they're dating multiple people. They're not talking to multiple people. They're like, they're introverted. Like, you know, he gets easily overwhelmed. And so I think that might be why you didn't hear from him for a while, because it could be that he was maybe flirting with somebody else, talking to somebody else, starting off this new relationship. I know that might be hard to hear, but I think he was trying to give something else a chance. And, you know, I don't know what's going on with that, but he's been thinking about you. And it's possible he thinks he's made the wrong choice, or that he ended that. But I wouldn't let him come back to you that easily if that's the case. If he kind of was hot and cold, wandered off. You don't need to play hard to get with him. But I think you need to pay attention and see, like, what are his motivations? Because it's possible he's a little all over the place, hot and cold in every area of his life, you know? I don't think he's playing you. I don't think he's out there hooking up with a bunch of different people. I don't think he's talking to, you know, sometimes I see that with guys. I'm like, oh, this guy's such a player. But I don't see that with this guy. He's sweet. He's a good guy. I think you need to give him space, because, and let him come to you. I said that to someone else earlier. That's usually the answer, right? But this person, I think it's good they've had time to miss you. Okay, you'll probably hear from them again. I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your kind words. I saw some of them. So let's move forward. I got a lot of energy and my dinner's still cooking, you guys. So we can do some more readings. So what's going on? How are you guys all doing out there? I don't have a lot of orders right now. I just have a couple. So if you need a reading, hit me up, because I'm open. If you want to chat, if you need a same day reading, I even have some readings that if you don't mind waiting 2 weeks, you can get a really discounted price. So you can check that out on my website. People are always asking me, how do I get the best price? How do I get a discount? Sometimes I have discount codes, but you'll notice that my readings are like really affordable if you select the 2-week delivery option. So check that out. You can go on my website right now if you want, promiseharmony.com. Look around, see if anything interests you, save it, bookmark it for later. I'm here, you guys. Trita Simone. Hey, Promise, I'd love a general reading on what I need to know right now. Please, what messages does Spirit have for me? Yeah, Trita, your name lit right up. Like, I have a feeling that something definitely wants to come through. So, let's see. What's going on for you, Trita? Well, I have a feeling you might, like, as these seasons are changing, And we've got these eclipses. We're heading into summer. Well, not everybody. If you're on the other side of the world, you could be going into winter, but we are changing seasons here. And you might be wondering, like, what am I supposed to do right now? Because there is this energy of everyone kind of being pushed in a certain direction. And the message I got for the collective earlier was about productivity, right? But you're kind of in your own bubble, Trita. You're kind of on your own vibe. You're kind of marching to the beat of your own drum. The energy is very different in your life. I bet if we looked into your chart or something, we'd see like something very different for you. And this is the well. I just feel like your guides are saying right now is a time for you to gather inspiration. So it's not really a huge time to create. So you might be feeling creative. I'm not saying to not be creative, but if it might not be time for you to be setting the big plans right just this second. It's more about gathering inspiration. And this is the sun. I just got this vision of you spending this summer, the next couple months, like literally in the sun, at the beach or by the water or in the woods, like immersing yourself in nature, hanging out with the children or the family or the animals. I just got this vibe of you really taking the next couple months to just soak up as much of life as you can. And this could even be pointing to travel, because gathering inspiration, I think about traveling, going to new places or going into nature, seeking out places to retreat at. So that could be great. And then there's also, though, something coming up about how you really want to grow your finances. I mean, who doesn't? But you have some big investments you're thinking about making in the future. You're starting to think more long term. So if anything, the next couple months, it might be a time to start making decisions in that area of your life. And maybe that's what you're gathering inspiration for, is just like relaxing, healing, retreating, so you're ready maybe in the fall or in a couple months' time to really go hard with making some changes with your career, with your abundance, your financial well-being. So this is the hangman. This is the time to hang back, see things from a new perspective, and afterwards you'll be able to make some really smart executive decisions and follow through and be productive and organize things and do that. But they're saying that's not time for that right now. So if you find yourself feeling tempted to organize or work too hard or push things forward or be productive, release that energy. Your energy, it's now more about gathering inspiration, being in nature, spending time in the sun, enjoying, relaxing, maybe even enjoying the fruits of your labors. And, this is what you have to come, a change with the career, the feeling that you're really good. You're like someone who likes to have the order and the control, and you're very smart, and maybe this might be difficult for you, that the messages are just telling you to relax and lay back and chill and enjoy. That's weird, right? But really, they're just like, all is well and will continue to be. You've earned this. This is a time of retreat. Yes, there's a lot that needs to be done in your future, but it might not be that time. It might be time to just live right now. And some opportunities will come to you naturally as a course of you raising your vibration and frequency through rest and inspiration. So beautiful. I hope that resonates with you, Trita. Such a different, interesting message for you specifically. I love that. All right, you guys. So I just wanted to take this opportunity real quick to talk about the tarot, because some of you guys ask, how do you read the cards so well? How do you know all these things? How do you... And yes, I'm intuitive. Yes, like I've worked on making some of my spiritual gifts stronger. And the more that you do this work, the more that your third eye seriously opens to help you. But at the same time, I've studied the tarot. I've learned different techniques. There's things that I'm doing while I'm reading the cards you might not even be aware. And a lot of it is based off of knowledge, things I've memorized, learning how to interpret different symbols, numerology, astrology, all these things. And so how I read the tarot, how to read the tarot, I have a course on it. I'm teaching a class. And it's not only a course on just how to read the tarot, but it's also how to become a tarot reader. Because you can have this job, I'll say, is really given me the opportunity to work from home, to work online, to not have to go into work every day, to set my own hours, to set my prices, to work when I want and how I want, to work with the people I want to work with. And also to be able to travel, since I don't have to live in a specific place for work. You guys might know, if you followed me on the channel or follow my Instagram, you know that I travel the world. Every couple months I move somewhere different. I was in Costa Rica recently. Now I'm in Montenegro, Croatia area. So I'm really passionate about helping people free themselves from the system and freeing themselves from, you know, the chains of having to be a slave to a job that you hate. Especially those of you guys who are very intuitive and very gifted and you feel like you've just slipped through the cracks. Maybe you never found a school or a program that trained you what you want to do, but I have that. I actually have a professional certification course for tarot. So check it out on my website, promiseharmony.com. It's on sale right now. If you think that you are my next student, then, you know, go ahead and get that course. We can get started as soon as you want. And the whole point is within 6 weeks, you will have your business up and running. I have a couple clients right now who are just about to launch their businesses, who are loving the course, who are learning, who've started making content on TikTok and YouTube, who've started making their website, who've learned how to read the tarot. We learned every card, and who are actually starting to do readings for other people. And so it's very, very exciting. I've helped many people launch their tarot businesses, and I'd love to help you launch yours. So thanks for listening. If you're interested, promiseharmony.com. I have just 2 spots left. So, you know, for May. So check it out. Okay, Cool Bean 702. Can you let me know how money looks for me for the rest of 2022? Sure, my phone's about to die. How does money look for you for Cool Bean 702 for the rest of this year? It looks good. I mean, this is the 2 of Pentacles. It's growing. I have a feeling that you have a big investment you want to make. I don't know if this is like in a new house or a new car, or like you do have, or a big piece of equipment or something, like, yeah, equipment for something. I don't know if it's for music or for something. It feels, is it something plant related? Is it something, because it's like you want to grow your own something, you want to make it yourself, something. I don't know what I'm tapping into right now. I hope that makes sense, but yeah, definitely I see that. And I see the money coming, but you have to be smart about saving it. Because they're like, I don't know, I just get the feeling that money does slip through your hands a little bit because you got the Fool energy too. It doesn't mean you're a fool. Don't worry, I'm not trying to call you fool right now. I pull this card for people who are like, I'm not a fool. No, this is a sweet card. This is somebody who's young. This is somebody who's got no attachment, someone who can go anywhere, do anything, start over, make their own little path, you know. And usually this is somebody who's ages 18 to 24, 25. And, you know, they're traveling light, and they're just on this journey, taking risks, taking leap of faith. And so, yeah, sometimes money will fall through because all of a sudden a friend invites you to this thing, or you see this cool thing online, or so your guides are like, you need to get organized with that budget, and you're going to get the money. The money's going to come, but is it going to stay? And so they're telling you, you need to have stickier fingers. You need to grab that money. You need to, you know, set up a savings, get an app, you know, for budgeting, and get real with it. And, you know, the goal for what you're trying to save up for is a big goal, but it will come fast. It will come fast, but it's like you need to start building that momentum with the savings. So, yeah, and they're saying don't regret anything you've done. Sometimes you look around your room, you bought some things, you're like, what did I do? I'm so dumb. Why did I spend my money on that? Your guides are just like, no regrets. Everything you use your money on, like, you learn from it. It's all an energy. And they're saying, like, you know, you've learned from the past, and, like, you know, this summer is going to be tempting. You're going to have to budget because you're going to have a lot of opportunities, but you also want to have that savings. And I feel like by mid-fall, October, November, you're going to be able to purchase the thing, or you're going to be able to do the thing that you want to do. You're saying don't worry about money. Good energy's coming in. And oh, so Cool Bean 702, you said you want to move into your own apartment. That's what I was tapping into. Yeah, you'll probably by mid fall you'll be there, but you got to save. You got to keep those. You got to keep those coins. Pretty simple advice, right? You got to save your money, but really that's what your guys are saying. They're saying they're gonna send you it all, but you need to be a good steward. So budget it up, and you got this. So I hope that resonates. Thank you guys so much for being here for this live session. You can subscribe, get those notification bell going so that you can make sure that you don't miss this. I'll probably be doing this next weekend. If I have energy, maybe I'll go live again tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support. My phone's gonna die, so I gotta get going. But I will see you guys next time, okay? Take care. And after this, go click into my last pick a card reading. I just posted a pick a card reading on how to increase your self-love. So it's a topic everyone's talking about right now, but this reading is special because it has ways that are specific for you. It's a pick a card reading, more personalized. Check it out. And I'll see you guys later, okay? Happy eclipse. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace out.